Today's KAFE Kritter is a big-boned girl. Am I saying it right?
She can hear you.
That's how you described her. But every time I try to go there, you yell at me.
Mandy can attest. It is rude to talk about ladies' body, weight, mass.
Today's KAFE Kritter is a cat.
Yes. There you go.
Who's
just like any other cat.
She's full-figured and beautiful. Her name is Tink.
Yes.
Short for Tinkerbell.
If I'd have said full-figured, you'd have yelled at me for that, too.
She is lovely. She's 4 years old, and she's just a beauty. She's a tabby, but with really interesting markings. And she is all about the love, although I can tell you she is not a fan of my driving. She's not a fan of her carrier, and therefore she's having a little hissy fit this morning. So she's not super happy to be here. Yeah.
She does seem a little nervous. I adjusted the microphone, and that seemed to scare her a lot.
But I'll tell you, she's a lover. She is a favorite of our staff and volunteers. She was surrendered by a senior citizen who couldn't take care of her any longer, just didn't have the energy to do so. And one thing you need to know about this little girl is she is declawed on her front feet. Now, at the Whatcom Humane Society, we don't advocate decline. We actually won't adopt to families that plan on decline. We'll counsel them on how to appropriately handle your cat's scratching. But we do get a lot of declawed cats, and so therefore we need to place them in appropriate homes. So this little girl needs to be indoors where she can be safe and sound. But I'll tell you, she's one of the few declawed cats I've met in a long time that doesn't seem bothered by being declawed.
Okay.
So she is she
can prance
rare.
around better.
Yeah. So she is rare in that case, and she seems to love everybody. I'd say a home with kids would be a good bet for her. A home with maybe another declawed cat to keep her company would be fine, or a dog that is super cat tolerant. She would love a big, comfy couch cushion on the bed where she can watch the world go by, and she wants to explore. This is a girl, she's 4 years old, but she's full of energy, and she's ready to go, go, go.
So if you've got an apartment or a condo or somewhere where having a cat that goes in and out isn't something that you're into.
Yeah.
Just a place where the cat can be inside and enjoy the great indoors. That might be the perfect situation.
She would be a great condo cat.
Okay.
She would like to attend the condo meetings, maybe join the board.
Be the condo mascot.
Exactly. Get involved. Yeah, she's got a lot on her mind.
So while we're talking about the declawing thing, what is it that happens to cats that are declawed that didn't happen to this one?
Well, a lot of times when people think of declawing, they think it's just the removal of the claw, and it's actually not. It's the removal of the entire digit, so it's the equivalent of having your fingers cut at the first knuckle.
Okay.
It's very painful.
Yeah.
When you see cats making muffins and they're kind of doing that with their claws, what they're doing is they're exercising all of the muscles in their legs and their back. So when you declaw them, you take away that ability. So sometimes muscle atrophy can set in. A lot of times when cats don't have their claws to use as protection, they'll use their mouth so they can be inappropriate with their mouth. And the other thing is in some cases, and not all cases, and it doesn't seem to be with this little girl, the pads of their feet can become really sensitive, so they don't want to dig in their litter box. And so then they will use other places to go potty. So there's a lot of things that can go wrong beside the fact that it's just really painful, and cats have claws for a reason. But again, this little girl doesn't seem to have any of those issues right now, so we just want to make sure she's safe and sound and loved in her new home.
Very good. Okay. She could be the perfect cat for you. Her name is Tink. Is there a reason for that?
She came with the name.
Tink.
I think it's short for Tinkerbell, and I think it suits her with her beautiful figure.
She looks like she's starting to get a little more comfortable.
Her beautiful svelte figure, Dave.
Still trying to make an escape.
Got places to go.
If Tink is the right kitty for you, you can find her at the Whatcom Humane Society. You can also find all the animals available for adoption at the Whatcom Humane Society's website.
You sure can. WhatcomHumane.org.
Laura Clark, thank you so much.
You bet. Have a great week.
Bye, Tink.